pride of Esau, though. No. America the great, America the beautiful. You know what I'm saying? God bless America. That's Esau's pride, man. God bless America when all you doing is pushing for wickedness. What kind of shit is that?
Hey, you're only on top because the Most High put you on top. Because we disobeyed. We went off. That's why he put them on top. But what's another reason he put them on top? Was to show how powerful this nation was going to be so he could bring them back down. And to show that he was powerful, that he is the Almighty.
Pride cometh before the fall, you know?
This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the Holy One of Israel. Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy Ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
See? Right what they say, man. He put the basis of man on top to rule. You know what? He does whatever he wants. Yahweh Shem Yahushai does whatever he wants, man. But you know what? The only reason they're on top is because we went off. We disobeyed the Most High. We didn't keep his statutes, his laws, and commandments. So he put us at the bottom. He put us at the bottom of basis of man so we could see and come back and return unto him, and we could see how not to live our lives anymore, man. Because when he brings us back into order, and he makes us the king of this earth, we're going to rule in righteousness, man.
I got a couple
go ahead,
steps, brother. This is Zechariah 10 and 4. Out of him came forth the corner, out of him the nail, out of him the battle bow, out of him every oppressor together.
Most High's control of all things, man. This is his show. This is his program. We're just the actors on the stage, man. The earth is the stage, and he get everybody's playing their part, man. You have the light of the righteous, which are the Israelites, and out of the righteous you have the remnant and the 2/3. You have the light of the wicked, which are the Edomites. All of them are wicked. Don't matter how nice they try to be, they're the wicked according to the Bible, man. The stage is set, and we're just the actors on the stage, man.
Con. One more here, brother. This is Jeremiah 30 and 14. And all thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased.
He increased those things.
Lift it up, brother.
And he brought this damn base man to sit here and whoop our ass, man. And what? You still keep on sitting. You still don't seek out the Most High. But you know what? The Most High set up a remnant to sit there and start seeking his face.
Let me bring this out real quick. I just took the spirit. I Googled what is the primary use of coal. It says, although coal use was once common in the industrial, transportation, residential, and commercial sectors, today the main use of coal in the United States is to generate electricity. That's what that is for. Electricity. All that's straight then.
What's your science? Shove it underneath it or something.
Find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice.
See, telling you, man, if you are seeking the Most High, man, you will have understanding, man, when he gives us through this words. We're not going to know everything the Most High has done, man. He has given us enough for us to live and seek him back, man. And it goes back to understanding why this base man man is sitting on top the way he is, ruling the world the way he is. Because the Most High gave him that power to do it. Why? So we can understand how long the earth when we come into inheriting the earth. See, when we come and Lord willing, we're part of that elect 144 men that have rulership on this earth. When America's done away with, we are going to know exactly how to govern the entire earth in righteousness under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And jump down to 32 and
Can I bring out this one?
go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 57. And now, O Yahweh, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
So he says, since there has been a time that he has said, even in the Old Testament, he sits there and says, that these other people are nothing and they have been set over us, man.
Listen.
But that's for a lesson, come on. That's for a lesson to teach us how not to govern this earth, man.
That's like they put a retarded person over you as your boss at work.
That's
You can be
exactly
pissed
what
off,
it
man.
is.
And that
Esau's
stuff happens
fucking
too
retarded.
in this kingdom. That stuff
Esau's
happens.
fucking retarded.
See, you 2/3 still don't understand it. You think he's a righteous man. You think he's ruling the entire earth in righteousness, and you're sitting there selling out.
They're not all bad.
I know. You're selling your birthright to live in their society as someone important.
Did you brothers happen to catch that interview with that dude Godfrey when he's talking about the chosen people?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just selling himself short, man, in that interview.
Okay, you talking about I don't want to deal with this.
God, and he's all let's just throw everything spiritual out the window, you know? Because he don't want to deal with
Let's deal with
spiritual.
science. Nigga,
Con.
that's you still
Con.
pleading unto Esau, bro. Because
That's
all
his-
side, Esau bullshit is fake.
slave mentality.
Yep.
Because who's not spiritual? Esau, Edom. And you got Godfrey talking like he's an Edomite.
And
Man.
what is the science? The science is the opposition of the Most High, man.
God, it means knowledge, the word science, but
What do you think that fucking Big Bang Theory? That's Esau's so-called knowledge, man.
God.
Which is against the Most High. The
And
Most High
then-
tells you that He created the heavens and the earth. Not no fucking Big Bang, man. But you want to deal with science. You want to deal with falsehoods, man. You don't want to, the Bible is what reality is all about, man. The Bible is reality. The Bible is what is going on in the earth, man. Right before our eyes, that's being written in these pages for millennia, man. You see?
God.
But you want to deal with man-made fucking science, man. No. That's why you Jakes are destroyed, man.
But really, the reason why Jake doesn't cleave to religion is because the devil is the one who's taught it to them. You know, so naturally,
You don't trust Esau.
yeah, you're not gonna cleave to that. When we were presented this truth, hey, we became obsessed. We had a zeal, a passion for this truth.
It
You
sounded
know?
right. It was right.
Because we knew it was right, you know?
We if we were actually trying to be diligent when we were part of the 2/3 inside those Christian churches, we knew they were going off. See, when we heard this, it's like light bulb
Everything
went off.
clicked. Like,
It's
damn,
like,
that makes so much more
man.
sense.
See, I was searching for someone and I couldn't find it. Now the Most High has
And then-
given me the eyes to see and hear these men teaching the Bible the way it should be taught.
How was that made
Con.
possible, man? That was made possible through the
Yahweh
sacrifice of
Bashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai Bashem,
what I'm saying?
Makakadash.
All made possible through Yahweh Shai, man.
It's like we were going into earlier, man. You know, the Most High had molded us perfectly throughout our entire lives to wound up right here in this ministry, man.
Yep.
Yo, I fucking hated going to church. I hated
too.
that shit.
I hate it. My mom
I
used
had
to
to be
whip
an
my
altar
ass so
boy.
I could be at church, man. I used to fight with her every Sunday because I didn't want to be at a damn church with her.
Yeah, I remember my Christian pastor had told me that the kingdom of heaven was just like church, and I was upset, man.
Nah, man. I used to get
But,
made
well, I
fun
guess
of.
it's better than getting harpooned for all of eternity and bats and what have you flying around, all the madness that they teach you that ain't in the Bible.
God, I was an altar boy in the
I-
Catholic Church, and like I told you guys before, you brothers before, hey, I was never able to get the ritual down, you know? I had to kept being prompted by the wicked-ass priest, you know? Tell me, oh, this is the time to bring the bread. Oh, here, you bring the wine. You know, I never could get that ritual down, man. And now I know why.
Not
This
enough
is your
to do.
fault, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I used to have a damn pastor's wife used to tell me that I had demons on me, man. That the spirit wasn't with me because I didn't talk in their tongues.
A demon telling you you got demons on you.
God.
Eve.
You know what I'm saying? crazy.
Go ahead and get back into that Proverbs 8.
Okay, this is Proverbs 8,
and 32.
and I'm jumping to 32. It reads, Now, therefore, hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways.
So he's saying, hearken unto him, hearken unto his wisdom, his words that are coming out of this Bible, not to some man telling you this is what he thinks and this is how you should live life. No, according to what the Bible is written, how it's written. And hey, man, we all been taught, man.
Hold on, let me say something. When Yahweh Shai cracked them clouds, bro. When Yahweh Shai cracked them clouds,
Oh
bro.
man. All right.
Oh my goodness. When Yahweh Shai cracked them clouds and he wiped that smug ass look off Edomite's faces, man, it's gonna be a beautiful fucking day. All that pride, all that fucking Holy Spirit. When our brother Yahweh Shai
go
cracked
right
those
out the
clouds
window.
to come back and take the power from you damn Edomites, it's gonna be a glorious fucking day. We're gonna see how much you showing your teeth in that day, man. How much you fucking smiling in that day, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be a beautiful fucking day.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be your paw. Hey, man, because what? They're gonna be grinding down their teeth, man. They're gonna be grinding on their teeth. Let's see how long your teeth gonna last, man.
All that mocking and shit talking and laughing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a beautiful because when you see Yahweh Shai, you gonna shit, man. Literally.
That's right.
You're gonna have a heart attack, man.
This is 2nd Esdras 13
Man.
and verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he had turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
Con,
And that's what's coming, man.
con, I
That's
got
what's
a good
coming,
one.
man.
From the people to the animals to the trees to the mountains, the earth,
God.
everything's gonna tremble under his presence.
Con, I got it set here. This is Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him,
What is that
and they
going-
also which pierced him.
What is that going into, man? Yahweh Shai is coming back with the chariots of heaven, man. The chariots of Israel. Coming back to take the so-called white man out of his power seat, man. So like I said, when Yahweh Shai cracked them clouds with the heavenly host, I want to see how much fucking laughing and kikiing is going to be happening in that day, man.
Con,
Because you Edomites walking by making mockery of our Lord, we going to keep that same fucking energy to when he comes, man.
Con.
Let's see if you got that same energy when Yahweh Shai comes back to take you out of the power seat, man.
con. It says, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him,
Edomites.
and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
That's what's coming, man.
Even so be it.
All that laughing, all that playing, all that shit talking, man. All that unbelief is about to go down the drain real soon, man.
Yep.
You see, this is why your fucking
God.
bullshit ass America's going down the drain, man, because Yahweh Shai is coming back to remove you out of power, man. That's what's happening. This is why everything is in chaos and disarray on the planet Earth, man. Because there's a power shift happening from you Edomites to us Israelites,
Yep.
man. Beginning with our Lord and our Savior, Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, he ain't coming to get his ass whooped by
That's the
Esau
author of
again, man.
confusion. You got one wearing a mask, and then you got one not wearing a mask.
So this
That
is
don't make any sense.
I'm gonna bring out Joel 2 and 2. It says a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness.
That's what's coming, man. That's what the day of the Lord consists of, man. Not this bullshit you learn in these churches, man. The day of the Lord is gonna be a bright sunny day. Rainbows is gonna be all over the earth. Fucking Skittles and lemon heads gonna rain from the clouds. Fucking unicorns and Pegasus and all this other bullshit you believe in. That's not true, man. The day of the Lord is gonna be a dark and dreadful day, man, full of death, destruction, chaos, and calamity, man. That's what's coming. Go ahead, bro.
As the morning spreadeth upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the like.
That's just going into the missiles now.
Con.
That's how America's gonna fucking end up going out, man. These big ass mountains you see right here, the Most High is gonna beat these mountains into dust, man. You see how big these mountains are? The Most High is about to beat these mountains into dust with these ICBM missiles, man.
That's what we've been going into, man. So let's go back into our Proverbs.
This is Proverbs 8 and 33. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors.
Right.
For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of Yahweh. But he that sitteth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
Hey man, so if you ain't following after Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, hey, that means you don't love him. You can't sit there and continue living the life the way you want to, trying to say that you believe in the Bible and you love God. No, he says if you don't follow after him and you don't do his wills, man, we'll read that one verse again, huh? Because what we just went into this earlier. What is sin? Sin is the transgression of the law.
But, verse 36, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
So you love being naked, man, out here, man. You love living your life as the heathen nations and as these Edomites do, man. Go ahead,
Proverbs. Oh, my bad. You got it.
Come on, just a quick one. This is 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
God, man.
I got one for you. Proverbs 13:13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
See? Hey, man. The laws, man, are life, man. But if you don't follow them, it's death.
Hold on. I got you. Verse 14. The law of the wise is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
Hey, man, I didn't even have to keep. Hey, you told me, hold on. What? Well, why? Because the scriptures speak for themselves, man. And the Most High has appointed man to speak them for him, to speak unto Israel their transgressions, man, so they could turn back and start seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushai,
This is
man.
what servants do, man. When you got a servant, your servant just don't do what the fuck you want to do. Say if you had a big ass house, you had 10 servants, and they just want to do what they want to do. The house, nothing will ever get done.
Disorder,
But they're
man.
in that house to do what? The will of their Lord, the owner of that house, man.
Con.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
You see?
This is John 15:9. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love.
So if we love him, man, we have to keep it in his commandments, man. And then he's going to love us back, man.
Yeah, loving his
Is that
action,
John
man.
Chapter 2.
15,
Oh,
15 and 9 and 10. But if you have a woman and she can tell you she loves you all day, but love is an action, man. She's over here, doing the most behind your back. Then she don't love you, man, and that's what we're likened unto, man. We've been betrothed unto Yahweh through Yahweh, man. You see, and you go back and you're doing all this shit behind the Most High's back, man. That scandalous shit. Guess what? He's gonna come back and you're gonna be found a wicked ass woman.
Unfaithful ass woman. Yup. I got one right quick. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 13. For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh. So since we have the liberty, we don't live how we want to live, man. We still
Meaning
walk.
we don't sin. Just because we have the liberty, man, we're living through the Spirit.
Yup. But by love serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word. Even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And in loving thy neighbor as thyself, that makes you keep the laws, man. Because what? If you loving your neighbor as yourself, you're not going to try to get with his woman. You're not going to give him abominable foods. You're not going to defraud him. You're not going to steal from him. You're not going to try to kill him. You're not going to lie to him. You see? That all goes into the law, man. That's loving your neighbor as yourself goes back into the laws, man.
You're not going to keep an evil life towards you.
Exactly.
man.
Yup. Exactly. That's all fulfilled in the law, man. That's what the laws are about, man. Treating our people with respect, man. You see, not being evil towards our people. You know, and that's what fulfilling the love of the Most High, man.
And correcting them, you know what I mean? You correct them. That's a sign of love, you know, showing them their transgressions because they grew up in captivity. They don't know their transgressions. They don't know them. You know?
Con.